Jinkee, Manny Pacquiao to welcome first grandchild next month. Businesswoman and former Serengeti Vice Governor Jinkee Pacquiao joyfully announced that she and her husband, boxing legend Manny Pacquiao, are about to become grandparents for the first time. In a heartfelt Facebook post on October 14th, Jinkee reminisced about the day she became a mother to their eldest son, Jinkee Pacquiao, saying it completely changed her life. "The day I became your mother, my world changed instantly. It marked the start of a new version of myself, one that is tender, tired, and transformed," she wrote. Now, years later, she expressed her disbelief and excitement that her son is about to have a child of his own. "Grabe, kapaspas gayad sa panahon. Sunod bulan na na koyapo," Jinkee said in Bisaya, marveling at how fast time has flown. Jinkee ended her post with gratitude, saying she is so grateful to God for this new chapter in their family's life. The couple's eldest son, Jinkee, is currently based in the United States and has been pursuing a career in boxing and modeling. Two pedestrians killed in separate road accidents in Sharjah. Two people, a man and a woman, were killed in separate traffic accidents in Sharjah on Wednesday and Thursday, police confirmed. According to Sharjah police, both victims were crossing from non-designated areas when they were fatally struck by vehicles. The first incident happened on Wednesday within the Wasat police station jurisdiction, when a 52-year-old Pakistani woman was hit by a vehicle while attempting to cross the road. She was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries but was pronounced dead the following day. The driver was taken into custody for questioning. The second fatality occurred around 2 p.m. on Thursday in Sharjah Industrial Area 10, where a 31-year-old Afghan man was run over while crossing the road outside a pedestrian lane. He was declared dead before reaching the hospital. The driver in the second case was also detained. Sharjah police once again reminded the public, both motorists and pedestrians, to strictly follow traffic rules and use designated pedestrian crossings to prevent such tragedies. UAE launches faster AJWA system to cut health service processing times by over 50%. Thousands of federal government employees in the UAE will benefit from faster and simpler medical fitness checks and sick leave processing, following the launch of an upgraded AJWA reward and well-being system under the country's Zero Government Bureaucracy Program. Jointly introduced by the Ministry of Health and Prevention, MOHAP, the Federal Authority for Government Human Resources, FAHR, and Emirates Health Services, EHS. The initiative aims to streamline healthcare procedures for public sector workers and job applicants. Under the revamped system, medical fitness exams for new hires will be processed 41% faster, while sick leave requests requiring committee review will see a 55% reduction in processing time. The number of steps required has also been cut from 34 to 21, with redundant requirements fully removed. Officials described the overhaul as a paradigm shift in public service design, emphasizing automation, efficiency, and collaboration among government entities. The launch of the AJWA bundle reflects our commitment to a faster, more efficient, and employee-focused government, said Abdullah Ali, head of MOHAP's Zero Bureaucracy team. The system builds on the success of the program's first phase, which removed more than 1,000 outdated procedures, saving over 80 million minutes in processing time and cutting 9 million procedural steps, marking another major step toward the UAE's vision of becoming one of the world's most efficient governments. Saudi Arabia launches special stamp to mark World Expo 2030 flag handover photo courtesy. Saudi press agency. The flag of the Bureau International des Expositions, BIE, was officially handed over to Saudi Arabia on October 13th, marking the country's turn to host the next World Expo in Riyadh in 2030. The handover took place after the flag was ceremoniously lowered during the closing of Expo 2025 in Osaka, Japan. The World Expo is a global event held every 5 years, bringing together countries to present innovations, cultural heritage, and future-focused projects. Saudi Arabia will host the next edition from October 1st, 2030, to March 31st, 2031, under the supervision of the BIE, the international body that regulates such expos. To commemorate the flag handover, the Ministry of Interior, represented by the General Directorate of Passports, in partnership with the Expo 2030 Riyadh Company, ERC, launched a special passport stamp. The commemorative stamp, which marks the start of the kingdom's preparations for Expo 2030, will be available to travelers arriving through King Khalid International Airport in Riyadh. Dawata seeks justice after being jailed for identity misuse. Social media personality Deogito Balbuena, popularly known as Dawata, has turned to Senator Rafi Tulfo and his program Rafi Tulfo in Action, RTIA, after being wrongfully arrested and detained for a crime he did not commit. According to Dawata, police officers from the warrant section of Tres Motiz, Cavite went to his home in General Trias on October 7 to serve a warrant of arrest issued by Mandaluyong Court against a certain Deogito Balbuena, a name that matches his own. The case stemmed from a violation of Ordinance No. 628, S-2016, or the Anti-Street Obstruction Ordinance. He was detained despite repeatedly asserting his innocence. Fortunately, he was able to post bail soon after. Police reports showed that the warrant originated from an earlier incident in Mandaluyong City last March, when patrolman Johari Bogagong apprehended 5 men drinking along the street, an act prohibited under city ordinances. All 5 were issued 500 Cuban pesos fines. 4 of them showed valid IDs, but the 5th man produced only a tin ID bearing Dawata's name and old address in Cavite, which the officer described as blurry and unclear. When asked for another valid ID, the suspect reportedly refused, citing the Data Privacy Act, before leaving with a violation ticket. When none of the 5 men appeared to settle their fines, the Mandaluyong police elevated the case to court, which then issued an arrest warrant